Alright, my friends. Welcome back. Weather Institute final, I think. Yeah, should be the final. We will do the double battle with a really complicated line, I think, but it is really cool, and we will go for that. I think it's pretty cool. And then we will have the final Shelly fight as well. And we will get the live one. So it will be probably a short stream. I have pre-damage basically for the double battle already. I have to still double check some stuff because, yes. And yeah, I think this is pretty technical if I do one small... Like, if I have done one mistake in this cool strat, I just wipe. Because one Pokemon, that means it's just over, basically. Especially in a double battle, it's really easy to manage that. And yeah. Let me just... So I will double check some small stuff still. I think this is important. Especially pre-damage and stuff like that. That's really important. I think I have only one pre-damage right now. It should be only... Oh, sorry, Dad. Yeah, I'm just misclicking always here. Yeah, we have exactly one pre-damage Pokemon only here, what we need. Yeah, that should be correct. Yeah, that's also correct. Yeah, this is fine. Should not be able to use any other move on my Crawdont. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid about that move because that's why we are also playing this line. I think this line is really nice because of that as well. Okay, yeah, we should be ready. Like I said, I could actually cook, and I have cooked basically also, some super easy riskless lines. At least I would say they was riskless. And I just chose actually a complicated, but a way more cool line, I think, in the end. One small mistake in this line, and I will just go back to lab in this Deathlocke. Because it's a double battle. Yo, Sadri! And come long time no. See, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I'm playing Luminescent Platinum as well. Non-streamed. I'm playing Sterling Silver as well. That was streamed basically, but not published for everyone. Just for our dev basically in the Sterling Silver Discord and for some mods. Because that run should not be published right now. And yeah, now we are back. It was a 1 month break for sure in Run and Bun Deathlocke at least. Yeah, we are back now. And yeah, I think I'm ready. I will just double check one more time before we will run into this double battle. I have prepped the Shelly fight as well. I'm more afraid about this fight because yeah, I like I said, I chose a bit more complicated line. And I think we should be cool. Dude, if I fucked up anything here, I will just cry, but whatever. Okay, let's do it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. And we will play more Run and Bun again now. I also promised in my last stream that we will also do a penguin run. A regular penguin run. At some point. I mean, I have my victory already with Torterra. We are in the Hall of Fame as well. But yeah, I think it's nice to have a penguin run as well. Yeah. Alright. Slots doesn't really matter, left or right. The only thing what matters is the lead, basically, here. And that is Excadrill and Crawdont. No item is also correct, on Crawdont at least. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so this fight is in Perma-Hail because of this Ninetales. And most of the mons here just have the fucking ability Slush Rush, so they are just really fast and hit like a truck, basically. So does this Arctozolt, basically. There's a problem, I think, about a Bullbeak. And I don't want to risk that. That's why this is also really nice, because we, even if this Bullbeak is not damage boosted right now, because there is a damage boost about Bullbeak, especially if the AI is faster, or you switch into that move, Bullbeak have double power, but I'm not exactly sure the AI is calculating with double power. Thankfully, in this case, it doesn't really matter. What is a Penguin run? Penguin starter. Or Empoleon instead of Torterra or like Infernape. So we are showing a fast kill right now. Like the AI have fast kills right now with a Bullbeak on Crawdont and with a Moonblast on Crawdont exactly. So they will both target just Crawdont. We are 49 as well, because I will keep my protect mons pretty low here. So we will use this first turn to rapid spin the Ninetales here to make ourselves faster than the AI, first of all. We will never crit kill this Ninetales. And we will just simply protect here. There's a Bullbeak. There, Freeze Dry even. Yeah, that's fine, because we don't really care if this is Moonblast or Freeze Dry. And the next turn, because my Excadrill is now faster than this Ninetales. I have a trap for the AI in the end of the fight, basically. What is also really cool. So, now we will just kill this Ninetales before it can do anything, because we are just simply faster now. And Arctozolt needs to, again, just simply Bullbeak on my Crawdont here. We will Ironhead kill this Ninetales here now. And Crawdont will switch to pre-damaged Seismitoad. Seismitoad is pre-damaged, because I don't want to bait Blizzard. This is really, really specially pre-damaged to 89 HP exactly, because it will get the free switch in now. Let's go back. Don't misclick. Ironhead kill this Ninetales. And Crawdont will switch to Seismitoad here on Bullbeak. Even on a damage bug, basically, it should only and only be Bullbeak and nothing else here. Ironhead will kill this Ninetales. And that should be Bullbeak exactly on Seismitoad now. There you fucking go. And the pre-damage is exactly so super special here. But after the hail damage, what Seismitoad will get now should be exactly 75. And 75 is exactly the lowest roll from Icicle Crash. Never Blizzard, because AI is calculating with doubles as well. So the AI sees there's no roll from Blizzard what will see a kill. There's no overlapping roll as well. 75 HP exactly is Icicle Crash here right now. There's one more cool thing about this line right now here. We have a fast kill on this Liepard. And that means that is one of the highest scores in the game, by the way. The only thing what is higher is fast kill fake out, I think. We are showing a fast kill to this Liepard, and that means it needs to exactly fake out my Excadrill this turn. It cannot do anything else. So we know this is fake out, and even if this wouldn't be fake out, it would be fine. But yeah, it will just fake out Excadrill this turn, because we have a fast kill on this Liepard. We will still high horsepower on this Liepard here this turn. And Seismitoad will bait guaranteed Icicle Crash from Arctozolt here. So Seismitoad will switch out to Togedemaru. We'll see Fake Out from Liepard on my Excadrill, exactly, yeah. Like I said, we have a trap later on. There's the Icicle Crash. Crit is fine, everything is fine here, basically. Cannot freeze us, it's just a flinch move. Now this Liepard is Prankster, I think this can Fake Tears this turn. It's completely fine if this happens, by the way. It should be completely fine. We will high horsepower kill this Liepard. And Togedemaru will Fake Out the Arctozolt, because this Arctozolt is not seeing a kill on anything right now. We need to stop that next attack from this Pokemon. Go back. High horsepower kill this Liepard. And Fake Out the Arctozolt. I think this can be Fake Tears, but it is not going for Fake Tears. It's Prankster. Wow! And your Excadrill is simply faster than this Arctozolt as well. And it's Ice Type. That means we just kill this. And now we will activate the trap. Basically without pre-damage, a trap basically. For the next incoming Pokemon. What is the last Pokemon? We'll kill this Arctozolt now with high horsepower. And Togedemaru will switch to Walrein. Go back. High horsepower. And Togedemaru switch to Walrein. The trap for the last Pokemon is active now. Because after the hail damage my Excadrill got on every single turn, also with the Fake Out damage together, my Excadrill is showing a slow kill to this Arctovish now. What is the correct name? It's not Fish. It's Arctovish, I think, right? I would say. I'm not sure. Whatever. The most important thing is it is seeing a kill with Hydro Pump exactly on Excadrill and nothing else. It needs to exactly Hydro Pump this turn Excadrill. And we don't have a kill. We need to switch out. We'll switch out Excadrill, what will eat exactly a Hydro Pump on Ludi, what is 4-time resisted. And slow Encore this into Hydro Pump. Stupid Fish. Yeah, that could be a name as well. There's the Hydro Pump. Come on, is this cool or is this cool? Locked into Encore. This needs to exactly always use Hydro Pump here now, and the fight is over. Giga Drain and Freeze Dry combination will kill. Yeah, you can Hydro Pump my Ludi, that's completely fine, buddy. Okay, now for the boss fight. What is also pretty technical. But I was more scared about this double battle because I have done some pre-damage shenanigans and it's more scary than the double battle for sure. So the last fight for the Weather Institute for the Life Orb, basically for the cast form. I would say for the Life Orb because the cast form is just useless. I think there's one job what cast form can always do. That was not even possible in my winning run, basically. It was just so dog shit. It couldn't even do the one job it should do, and that is killing Maxie's Tangrowth. So it just got sacked basically, without even leveling up. Okay, yeah, we need to run back, grab the next fight. Carefully. That's the last fight as well for Weather Institute, and also for the stream because I haven't prepped anything else. The next fight after that is basically the rival fight, and this will take some time for sure. Planning rival fight Deathlocke here takes A bit, at least. Okay. We can... Yeah, we will check, double check, obviously, my plan as well here. This is really important, because we have some really threatening mons in this fight. I would call, especially this D-Knight, really threatening. This D-Knight is really, really hard to beat or to manage. I have a good plan, I think, because it's Choice Bandit. Okay, we have for this fight as well, again, Excadrill. But I will probably change some natures as well here. Okay. So, we want to have Talon Flame, first of all. We don't need pre-damage. Then we want to have Kingdra. We want to have Gyarados. I'm pretty sure, if I remember that correct, we need to actually... change the nature from Gyarados here in this fight. And we have Arcanine. Hashtag Hemi. Okay. So, I think I will, first of all, because I didn't wrote down the nature changes, by the way. So I think I will just change the nature and then check in the calc if this is okay. Change nature. We can go Impish here. We cannot hold an item on Talonflame. You will just hold a Citrus Berry, and I think I want to have you on Impish nature as well. The problem is I need to check if this is fine still for killing a Pokemon later without a damage item. Then Kingdra will get a Citrus Berry and actually change that nature to Bolt. And no, not Bolt. To be honest, we can go Relax. This sounds really crazy now, but I have a plan for that. Like, there's a reason behind that, let's say it like that. And I need to scale a move on Kingdra, and that is Flip Turn. We will remove we can teach Hurricane back, I know that. So we will just remove Hurricane here. And you will also get a Citrus Berry, I think. I can also maybe go with a Mystic Water. Let's just go with a Citrus Berry, actually. I think this is better. Then we will go Never Melt Ice on... Never Melt Ice on Gyarados, and this needs to be Jolly. This needs to be Jolly nature. Jolly. Then we have a Miracle Seed on you, and then I think I want to have an Impish nature on my Arcanine. And a Citrus Berry on Arcanine as well. Okay, let me check that like that. We can still change stuff in a second. Spot. We don't need pre-damage. We can pre-damage for this fight. But it's not a gym fight. Yo, Mogamat, hi. Sorry, I was busy with prepping the team. Hope you're doing good. Remove double battle, remove the hail, and change the card to the next fight. Import. Okay, let me double check actually the speed and everything basically. So yeah, we are faster. Always bait this move. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it matters. We will always bait this Pokemon. We should be most likely safe with that. Yeah, okay, EQ kills. That was the only thing I need to actually check. Without a damage item. Okay. Now on you, we are fine. We should bait most likely Heat Wave. Yeah. Should be the case. Not guaranteed. But we will get out damaged for sure anyways. Yeah. I think we will see that. And then... yeah, okay, so being relaxed is completely fine here. And then we have to remove this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are fast. Okay, everything fine, everything fine. We can actually go in like that. We can actually go in like that. One more check is Sceptile against Mega Blastoise. Yeah. The only thing we need to basically dodge is the Shell Smash. But we have that in mind. We need to plan. We basically need to show a kill. Okay. We should be Gucci to go. Okay, I think at least when I was planning this fight, the Arcanine was the most annoying part. So yeah. What did I say? Did I say Arcanine? If I said Arcanine, by the way, I was just brain AFK. I mean Dragonite. There is no Arcanine on Shelly's team. Let me check the Arcanine matchup if I'm talking about Arcanine anyways. It's looking good. Alright. Give me my live orb! I can't even go from here. Yeah, so you can't skip the fight, basically. I thought there is a small chance to go from here, but nah. Dexa was too clever in that case. Oh, Dad, sorry, misclick again. We have the most important stuff. What is Flip Turn? Believe it or not. Never Melt Ice. And Sceptile with the Miracle Seed. Arcanine with the Citrus Berry. Alright, let's do it! The final of this weekend, I would say, because I think I will not stream anymore on this weekend. Yeah, let's finish this fucking Weather Institute. So, this is me and Xiao lead. In our focus Sash. Yeah. That means you can't even fake out this asshole. What is fine. Oh, actually, I forgot about fake out. We are fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. This will fake out against me. But that's okay. I think I even calced that. I'm just stupid right now. Fake out crit and yeah, we are always safe. Okay, so we will just use acrobatics here. This will fake out on me. I have to fake out because I have a fast skill basically. But oh! That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. This is really good. So I think I even had that in my mind. But yeah, I'm just fucking old, so yeah. We will always see a slow kill. We are faster than everything in the entire team here. Acrobatics is kills now, because the focus sash is gone. We are faster than everything, so it will send in the first Pokemon what sees a slow kill. And that is exactly Nihilego. Fucking Lego. And because of how the AI works, this is always Meteor Beam. We have the perfect counter for this Pokemon, by the way. There's nothing better than Excadrill than this Pokemon, than Excadrill for this Pokemon. I don't think so, at least. This is 4-time resisted. Every move what it is can press on me is 4-time resisted. Excadrill can use Rapid Spin to remove the rocks, what it will use, probably. And just can... It shits completely on this Pokemon, basically. But, yeah. So it should be Meteor Beam, yeah, exactly. And because of the Power Herb, it will just straight up give me a Klabushki. What is fine. There's the Meteor. 4-time resisted, it is on +1, but still. Oh, this is so much damage, dude. But we are fine. So, we will now Rapid Spin, predicting the rocks. Either way, even if this is attacking me instead of rocks. We are faster next turn. It's just going for Power Gem. It's fine. Citrus Berry was in case of crits, for sure. We are faster now. And being faster here is important, kinda-ish. No, it's not important. D-Knight sees a fast kill as well. But, yeah, it could be important, maybe, in the regular run. Maybe. Well, we just kill this Nihilego now. Nihilego, with any fucking move. Okay, and the most important thing is that we show a kill to this D-Knight, what is really easy, by the way. But we don't show a kill to fucking Outrage. And that is not the case. I have the Citrus Berry. I'm impish nature for this asshole, basically. Yo, what's up, Roku? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I'm always on YouTube, basically. Always. This is D-Knight for a fast kill. Choice Banded D-Knight, by the way. That's why this is so fucking scary. Choice Banded Aqua Tail. Or Choice Banded Fire Punch. This is never Outrage. Outrage Max Roll. Or like, yeah, Max Roll. We need to think about Max Roll. Is 127. We have a Citrus Berry in cases we get crits. So if we drop to that HP, basically. I think there was a chance that we can get to this HP if one move crits and the other move and high rolls and stuff like that. Then we are basically dodging a 1 into 3 as well there. Not nice, but yeah. So this should always be random move Aqua Tail or Fire Punch. We go to Kingdra. AI should not be able to switch out. Because it's not immunity, basically. So you can also think about... Oh! I mean, it doesn't change anything here. We'll flip turn. This is slow flip turn. This is 4-time resisted, by the way. But that multi-scale is gone. How much damage did my flip turn did to this asshole? Not that much. I have to do it one more time, by the way. So, it doesn't really matter on which Pokemon I am. We can just go to Excadrill. We can also go to Gyarados. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think I will just go to Excadrill to just make it safe that it can't switch out. I don't think it can anyways, but yeah, just in case. So we will go back to Kingdra. We want to have the slow flip turn. So multi-scale is gone, by the way. Send Hamilton. Yeah. Should be correct for sure. So flip turn, slow flip turn as well. So we get the free switch on Gyarados. We don't exactly need that. But yeah, there's a critical hit, it's completely fine. Need to keep in mind this is 4 times resisted, by the way, and we already lost so much HP. But this now is Gyarados range for exactly Never Melt Ice, Ice Fang. We are faster because of the jolly nature, and Ice Fang kills. That should be exactly only and only, if I'm not wrong, yeah, Lantern. Because of a slow kill Thunderbolt. It can not Volt Switch here, I think. Even if this wants to Volt Switch, it's completely fine. There's a Lantern. So this is electric move. And that means Yalla Habibi. That's why it's important that we have... Oh, this is just relaxed nature, basically. I changed the nature to relax. We have infinite scales, basically, in this challenge. So we can just do whatever we want with the natures. And we will just kill this with EQ. And for stuff like that, it's nice. Because we could also go bold nature. I was just going for a plus def nature to get less damage from D-Knight. But that also means that Flip Turn is doing a bit less damage. What will not matter, most likely. But yeah, so without a damage item, EQ kills. And I shouldn't be wrong here with a prediction that this is always Tornadus. Because Tornadus sees a kill with Heat Wave on this HP. And that means this is a fast kill. Exactly. Okay, so this is Heat Wave. We go to Hemi. Excadrill is S tier. Pretty easy S tier in every run, man. Excadrill, and this is GMO Excadrill, because in this challenge we have GMO mons, basically. It's still not free. We still need to prep every fight really carefully, because Deathlocke means one Pokemon dies, the run is over. But yeah, even this challenge is not free, but Excadrill is just so good, man. Excadrill is fucking cracked. So we go to Hemi on exactly Heat Wave, what is 4 times resisted. Yeah. I have also Kruku, by the way, in my box. Crocodile is also really strong. Yeah, Excadrill is better for sure. The biggest power from Excadrill is actually the Rapid Spin power. It's hitting like a truck and it's a steel type as well. So yeah, it is also, yeah, it's just cracked. Okay, so this Tornadus, I think, cannot knock off. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Let me just check that again. Yeah, this should never be knockoff. It can Grass Knot or Acrobatics here. What will proc the Citrus Berry on the crit? And we will Rock Slide. Yeah, there's a Grass Knot, that's completely fine. We was never there to a crit. Obviously. And we just hit the range. This was a range, but we have E-Speed. So the most important thing for us right now is this Blastoise. I think if this gets a Shell Smash off, the run is over, by the way. Not only my run, I think a regular run is over as well. So you can't let this Shell Smash here. It's just over, by the way. This is Mega Blastoise. If this gets a Shell Smash off, you are basically in the lab bag. The cool part is we are even the AI is calculating with the regular Blastoise and without the Mega ability, Mega Launcher. Scald is an overkill here, okay? So we don't need to worry. And even if we get 2 crits from Tornadoes, Citrus procs, and because Blastoise doesn't have a Mega Launcher, Dark Pulse and Dragon Pulse is never doing enough. So it needs to always Scald here. And even then, by the way, Sceptile tanks a crit from every move. We just go to Sceptile here. Yeah. So basically Rapid Spin makes Excadrill completely broken. And that's the reason why it is a scale as well. If you're lucky enough in a regular run, you will just not catch Excadrill. It's not Scald, it's Surf, by the way, sorry. I'm not sure why I was talking about Scald. Yeah, it's Surf. And Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm, just kills. Good night! If you catch... Oh, what was the name, by the way, from the... Drillbur? I think Drillbur, right? I forgot the name, man. I think it's Drillbur. I think the name is Drillbur. I'm sorry if this is wrong, by the way. So if you catch a Drillbur, you will have Rapid Spin. But obviously, wherever you will find the Excadrill, you want to Magnet Pull. So getting a Drillbur is like less likely in that case, because it's not a Seal type. But maybe you're lucky, you know? Like, yeah. It's Route 111. You can also get Excadrill in some other spots. But yeah, in my winning run, I got it from Route 111, basically. And also, in this, it's special anyways. We don't need Magnet Pull for this run. But yeah, in a regular run, you want to have Magnet Pull for that. Yeah, Excadrill can change the entire game, kinda. There are some other mons as well, of course, who can change the entire game for you. Dragon Pull. But yeah. Okay, so we will check just quickly. Even this is a trash mon. And we just want to have the life up basically. How this would be in a regular run. Dude, this would not tank him. This would, again, this would just fucking die to Tangrowth. This would just fucking die to Tangrowth, I think. Minus special defensive means you just fucking die to Tangrowth, man. Like, I'm not even kidding. So this is not even doing the job in a regular run, I think. Let me just check it, just for fun, okay? So let me export that Pokemon. It's just for fun, because in this challenge it doesn't really matter. Fights like Maxi are completely out of control in this challenge. Playing Maxi and Tabitha Deathless is next level. So yeah, but I'm just checking for a regular run, because my last cast form was so dog shit that it was just fucking dead to Tangrowth on a crit. So it couldn't even do the job what it should be able to do. Tangrowth. Hideout, and we are on 79. And we have the sun up. Dude, this is just straight up dead to a Solar Beam crit. 79, yeah, this is just dead to Solar Beam crit. No, it is not. Sorry, it's not. So if you get a free switch in, it can do the job. You need to pre-poison? No, I don't think you need to pre-poison. Yeah, you can just go... Yeah, it's fine. You can just go Lumberry, because you will always kill with Weather Ball, and then you need to sack, basically. Ah, dude, this Pokemon is so dog shit, man. Holy shit. But yeah, it survives the Solar Beam crit. Yeah, whatever. We will not have that plan, obviously, in this run. We just want to have the life up. So thank you for this useless Pokemon. This will just stay in the box for the entire run, I can already promise. But yeah, even I say that already multiple times, and I think some big streamers say that before me already. I'm not sure about that. Even if you would have the best mons on this route, you will always take this cast form, because Life Orb is just too strong. Yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, my... yeah, as a fire type, my first one in my winning run was just dying to Solar Beam crit, yeah. That was so dog shit, dude. That was so fucking bad, this thing. Solar Beam is doing a lot of damage. Like, regular 70 base stats from cast form is not much, and this Tangrowth is Life Orb. So yeah, Solar Beam is just really strong, man. I know it's disgusting, but yeah. I think my regular one was 0 special defensive, minus special defensive nature, and 5 HP only. Yeah, it was just dead to Solar Beam. Crit, obviously. But you don't want to risk a crit there, if this is your only answer for Tangrowth, right? So, yeah, but in this run it doesn't really matter anyways. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm done for this weekend at least. And yeah, I think on Monday we will stream again. The rival fight. Deathless rival fight will be fun. Let's see. And yeah, thank you for watching. And have a good weekend. Have a good Saturday, Sunday. And take care.